Hey everyone. So, I just watched Lean on Me. It's a great movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a story of a guy, he's a principal who has got really hardcore tactics to tries to use them to get a school back on its feet. It's essentially failing completely. It's a really, really good movie. What I like about it a lot is kind of funny though because Morgan Freeman, he's the new principal. He has every trait of what they call nowadays as toxic masculinity. He's just very hardcore and he's a strict disciplinarian and he doesn't take crap from anyone and he yells a lot and stuff. But in spoiler alert, he changes the school around. And all the kids learn to respect him and it seems like a lot of the stuff you would imagine has nothing really to do with school. And I think it's really important to capitalize on this. And that is just having a very, good, strong father figure in the kid's life. And that's what that's what the movie touches on the most, or at least touches on at the very end. And I just think it's really important. I think a lot of studies show that, or at least some major studies or whatever, show that kids who grow up without a father are just exponentially more likely to fail at life. Almost every mass shooting that we've had has been by kids without fathers. So I don't know, let that bake your noodle. And it's just extremely important, just having someone it's like having a strong rock. It's like having a very good foundation. Someone you can rely on. And I'm not saying like single mothers are bad or whatever. It's just for some reason a kid having a strong father figure in their life, it really helps them. It just makes them that much more. I don't know. I really don't know what the main reason is. It's just something in our psyche. I guess you could say it's the natural order of things. Because that's just how God intended it to be. How we need. It's like the hierarchy, the biblical hierarchy. You have Christ, or you have God, who's the head of Christ, who's the head of the church. And then so likewise you have Christ, who's supposed to be the head of the man. The man's the head of the woman, and the woman's the head of the children. The children are the head of the dog. But yeah, just having that, for some reason they can't really explain it. I think it's never really explained why having a strong male figure is just that important for a child. But it is. So I just wanted to, I guess, share that. If you're a young guy or young man, just know that your presence in your future child's life is extremely important. You need to be there. You need to be a present father. Not just, oh, that's my kid and whatever. Be extremely present at all times until they're out of the house. Because then they'll just be that much more likely to succeed. And I guess for ladies, make sure you find a man that's a strong man who can discipline the kids and not just try to be their friend or whatever. Because you're not supposed to be a kid's friend. You're supposed to be their dad. And I feel like a lot of people probably don't get that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling now, but I'm just really grateful that I had a really good, strong dad in my life. And I would imagine most people are. And a lot of people are not so lucky. So don't be a scumbag who makes your kid not that lucky. Don't be, a deadbeat dad. Be a good, strong dad that your kid can look up to as an example of how to succeed in life. I mean, here I am saying that I have no kids yet, but I can only go by the example which I have. This is my dad. That's all I have, and he's awesome. What can I say? So yeah, just try to let that seep in your mind, in your heart, in your soul. Positive vibes, man. Prayers and stuff like that. Yeah, that's all I want to say. Peace.